huge cloves. Good morning. It's October 8th, and guess what? It's this little guy's birthday today. Happy birthday, Mr. Milo. Mwah. Oh, I love this guy. Yeah, we love you. Yes, we do. Anyway, like I said, it's October 8th, and this morning I'm going to clean out an area of my garden, and I have about 400 garlic to plant. So that's what's on my agenda today. For those of you that are new here, my name's Jess, and me and my husband Henry live on 5 acres in Ontario, Canada. Last year we were hit by a tornado, so our property is a little bit wild. It was 5 acres of forest, and now it's 5 acres of Jenga. All right, well, let's get to the garden. So we're out in the garden. I've got my garlic. I already have it pulled apart. I did that the other day. Now, I picked up this garlic at Meadowview Garlic Farm in Oshawa, Ontario. I think it's 679 Columbus Street. So if you're looking for garlic, there was a really nice lady there that helped me out, and yeah, support them. And if you're looking for black garlic, they also do black garlic there, and it's kind of a funny story. I bought some of their black garlic and I had it on the counter. I was going to use it in a couple recipes, and my husband found the garlic when I wasn't home while I was at work, and he thought that it was gone bad, so he threw it out on me. Came home and he was like, "You need to go through that garlic because there was like, it was just dried right out," he said. I don't know. Okay, so the plan here is to clear out some of these beds. I'll just show you there, or all of these beds, and I'm going to add some topsoil. I'm going to add some manure. There is already soil and mushroom compost put down here that was put down earlier this spring, but most of our property is rock underneath, so we really need to build up our soil level. So I'm just going to add some topsoil. I mean, ideally it'd be better if that was all compost, but it gets a little expensive when you're trying to really build up. So I think I'm going to clear out these 2 rows right here. And there is a couple peppers that I'm going to harvest here first. And then I think I'm just going to clean this completely out. It's 9 degrees out here. It's a little chilly. Did that hurt? These didn't do very well because, like I said, the rock is really close. So definitely need a larger layer here. Guys, this is poison ivy. It's definitely not ideal to have in your garden. You do not want poison ivy in your garden, so I'm going to go ahead and dig all of this out, and I'm sure I'm going to get more next year, but that's a battle that we're going to have to keep removing it, and that's the only way to deal with poison ivy in your garden, I guess. if you guys have other ways to deal with poison ivy on kind of an organic level, let me know. So I got most of the weeds cleaned out of the one bed and the poison ivy, and I'm gonna just lay out some of the topsoil now. I've got the bags all dumped out, and I'm gonna rake it out, and then I'm gonna add a layer of composted manure, and then we'll be getting our garlic in the ground. Break all these clumps up. So, what are you guys doing in your garden? Let me know in the comments. What are you planting in October? Where do you live? What's your climate like? I'm so jealous of all the people that their gardens are still like going full swing. They got their fall garden in. We could have a fall garden here, but we were a little lax. I have a few things going. I'm still harvesting some carrots. We ended up harvesting our potatoes really early in July this year. But we did actually get about 70 pounds, which isn't bad for the amount that we put in. This year's the first time I used seed potatoes, and I think they actually did yield a lot better than just using my old potatoes from the grocery store that have started to sprout. So that was nice. I put in 3 different varieties. I put in Yukon Gold, Russet, and red potato. I'm not sure what that name was, but it was definitely red. All right, well, I just came in from the garden. I am hungry, so I'm gonna make myself and my husband some bacon and eggs. difference in the color. That's a store-bought egg, and these were given to us from my cousin Bobby and her significant other Lannis. And yeah, I believe they were actually given to them from their neighbors. So thank you, neighbors, and thank you, Bobby and Lannis, for sharing the wealth. But yeah, there's a huge difference in these eggs in the color. Light yellow, dark yellow. Get your farm fresh eggs, guys. Or even a neighbor that has chicken. I'm gonna make wraps with them, so I think I'm gonna scramble these. So we got some cheese, we got some eggs, bacon, and my homemade salsa underneath there. Bon appetit. Delicious. I'm back outside. It's getting really windy and we're supposed to get some rain, so it's time to get this garlic in the ground. I'm gonna use this piece of bamboo and I'm just gonna make little holes where I want the garlic to go. I'm gonna plant them about 6 inches apart, and I'm gonna try to get 3 rows in here. It might only fit 2. When you're planting your garlic, make sure that that little pointy end is facing up. Ideally, you want it at least a full size of the garlic into the ground. These cloves are way bigger than what I'm used to working with. Now, I'm kind of trying to do it, so there's 2 rows here so far, and I'm zigzagging it, which gives it a little bit more space, and then I'll put another row here. All right, we got the garlic in. It's all covered up. And tomorrow I'm gonna throw some hay over top of this. That's what I have to mulch it with. And I'll water it with some worm casting tea. I would water it right now, but you know what? It is gonna rain and do that for me, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. Have fun, guys. Enjoy your day.